So, the new year is almost here, and I am pretty sure that there are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of women, men too, all over the country that are counting down the days and the hours and the minutes until January 1st or the first Monday after January 1st. And they're counting down that time until the start of their new fitness plan, their eating plan, their I'm going to lose X amount of pounds this year plan. And you know what? I was the same way for so many years. But here's the thing, right? So every year I would do the same thing. I would say I'm going to eat better and I'm going to exercise 5 days a week. Now that was the plan. Now, eating better could mean cutting back on sweets or not eating sweets at all. It could involve trying some new eating plan. The working out plan, the plan was to work out 5 days a week, and that was either going to the gym 5 days a week or doing whatever home exercise program that I had bought or received for Christmas, which sometimes I would ask for a particular program for Christmas. And so fast forward 2 months later, and I'm beating myself up trying to figure out why I didn't stick to this plan because it seems so simple and so easy. The plan was just to eat better, follow this eating plan and to work out 5 days a week. So it wasn't until maybe just a few years ago that I really started asking myself, okay, why isn't this plan working? It's the same plan every year, and every year that plan failed. So, I had to ask myself, what is the problem? Why isn't the plan working? Once I started asking myself that question, the answers, and yes, there's definitely more than one answer, those answers started coming and they started to help me realize the internal and even the external obstacles that I was facing every time I tried to start this eating plan or fitness plan, which was basically the same plan, right? Eat better, work out more. So I can say that, it wasn't easy and it did take some time to deal with those various obstacles. But now I can say that I have finally been able to get through most of them, identify most of them, and now I can create or design a wellness plan that I can actually follow through on. So I'm going to ask you, this plan that you're about to implement this year, is it the same plan that you've been doing every single year? Is it different? Is it the same? And if it's the same, think back on those previous attempts that you had. You know, what were those obstacles that kept you from reaching success? Because I'm just assuming that if you've got a new plan going, it's to reach a goal, and that perhaps, it's a goal that you've tried to reach in the past and you have not been able to. That's what was happening to me. So, that's just an assumption that I'm making. So ask yourself, what were the obstacles that kept you from reaching your goal that, led you to abandon your plan? Because that's what I would do. 2 months later, I've abandoned the plan. I tried to go back to it, but eventually I'd just give up and I'd spend the rest of the year trying not to gain any more weight, waiting until the next January 1st to roll around so I could start the plan all over again. So ask yourself, what are the obstacles that kept you from succeeding in that plan before? And really dig into it. Was it your time? Was it money? Was it food, an eating plan that you didn't really like? Did you go to the gym and find that you didn't like it? Did you buy a home exercise program and discover that you didn't like it? Um, and then compare those previous plans to the plan that you're about to start, and ask yourself, okay, these are the obstacles I had in the past, and ask yourself, does this new plan, are you going to come again up against those same obstacles? And if you are, well, great, because you've discovered it before you started, and now you can make some adjustments. And if the answer is no, you know what? This plan addresses all those problems I had in the past. That's also great. Awesome. You've got a better chance of succeeding this year. So good luck to you. Um, you know, I've heard this a lot, and I'm sure you have too. But you do the same thing all the time, you're going to get the same results. So, I want this to be the last time that you try to lose that 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds you've been trying to lose for the past 10 years. Just make this the last time. And you can do it. I know you can do it. I'm working on my own, my own last X amount of pounds that I'm trying to get rid of, that I will get rid of for the last time. And I want you to be successful, and I want it to be as, as stress-free and simple for you as possible. So this is why, this is just one of those things to consider, your obstacles, your past obstacles. Have you addressed them? Have you found ways to work past them, to avoid them, so that this time, this plan will be the last one. So good luck to you, and let me know if this helped you. Post in the comments, or you can reach me on Twitter at HustleFitOnline. And if you're on Facebook, you can, comment on our Facebook page, which is Dance Party, is Hustle Fit, excuse me, is Facebook.com/Dance.Party.Thrive. All right, good luck.